lunch on chill, got drinks on chill. Lights get dim and I think I will. I work so hard that I think I will. Yeah, the long week, tight think I feel. History favors the bold. Dog, roll something, make sure my story gets told. Make sure our story gets told. The night's forever young, it's us that get old.
It has been an enlightening weekend so far for the best amateur players in the world, the top 100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display. And they'll have one more shot to impress here on Day 3 of the Topps Amateur Showcase presented by MLB The Show. This afternoon, we wrap things up with the third and final game in this round-robin competition between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region. And as we draw ever closer to first pitch here this afternoon, let's get a look at today's starting lineups. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Number 19 will stand in.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 19.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, not sure if that bounce off the wall had anything to do with helping him make it all the way around, but regardless, a really nice job of hitting right there. On top of that, he got to show off his wheels a little, so he's got to be happy. Who knows, maybe that at-bat will bump him up an extra round in the draft. It's hard to say if that would be the case, but it's a definite possibility.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike.
The first two pitches here, they're both down. They know that he's trying to get something in the air, try to get a sacrifice fly, so they're going to make it as difficult for him as possible.
And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. A man at third with one away. Payoff pitch coming. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Number 19 will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Yeah, nice job at showing off his speed there. We've heard he's got some wheels, so it was good that he chose to put them on display for these scouts. They love a guy that can run like this.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Number 19 will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Number 19 will dig in. 2 for 3, including a triple.
Number 19.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The international prospects are on top here, 6-5. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now
So that's a wrap.
Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard. Some funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick of the second round, the Houston Astros select Austin Nolan, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the second pick in the second round, the Miami Marlins select Carmen Rocha, a catcher from the West region. With the third pick, with the fourth pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Robin Mendoza, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the fifth pick of the second round, the Chicago Cubs select Cesar Flores, a center fielder from the West region. With the sixth pick in the second round, the Seattle Mariners select Kevin Templeton, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the seventh pick of the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Victor Escobar, a left fielder from the Central region. With the eighth pick in the second round, the Toronto Blue Jays select Dean Watson, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the 9th pick of the second round, the New York Mets select Floyd Merritt, a center fielder from the Central Region. With the 10th pick in the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Dan Stewart, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 11th pick of the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Derek Branham, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the 12th pick in the second round, the San Diego Padres select Jerome Rodriguez, a second baseman from the West Region. With the 13th pick of the second round, the San Francisco Giants select Louis Lacy, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 14th pick in the second round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Victor Fernandez, a left fielder from the East Region. With the 15th pick of the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Robert Manzanillo, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 16th pick in the second round, the Baltimore Orioles select Lori Cortez, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the 17th pick of the second round, the New York Yankees select William Winter, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 18th pick in the second round, the Kansas City Royals select Joel Rivera, a third baseman from the International Region. With the 19th pick of the second round, the Washington Nationals select Rich Fagan, a second baseman from the West Region. With the 20th pick in the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select Fletcher Cole, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 21st pick of the second round, the Texas Rangers select Woody Perez, a left fielder from the International Region. With the 22nd pick in the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Dave Theophanopoulos, a shortstop from the East Region. With the 23rd pick of the second round, the Cleveland Indians select Alejandro Ojeda, a second baseman from the Central Region. With the 24th pick in the second round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Julio Guevara, a right fielder from the Central Region. With the 25th pick of the second round, the Detroit Tigers select Luis Pinheiro, a shortstop from the Central Region. With the 26th pick in the second round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Eric Shanks, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the 27th pick of the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Roger Rivera, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 28th pick in the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Gabe Blanks, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the 29th pick of the second round, the Boston Red Sox select the first baseman from the Central Region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round, and I got to think they're excited to see this guy get to this point in the draft. We got to see him in action a little bit leading up to today, and he looked pretty decent. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he can develop into a legitimate big league talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to guarantee that this guy's going to fly through the minor leagues and then tear it up at the major league.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Portland Sea Dogs and the Reading Fightin' Phils. Number 19 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Number 19.
Nobody here, nobody.
That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, the relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning, you've already got 2 bases easy, so he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third, but a great relay nails him.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Number 19 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, got no out. Hey, come on now. Come on, Phil. Pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Number 19 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Number 19, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, this should do it. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fella right here as our top player of the game.
The wind keeps beating on my window. I haven't slept all night. That drum just keeps on banging. They must be buzzing at the mouth. I'll be in a half. Tell me when the morning arrives. This place is just not for me. I say it all the time. My friends, they just ignore me. Tell me never mind. Wait till your life for the strong bill sunrise. Strong bill sunrise. Nobody cares or looks twice. Shine away in the morning. Across this place where I was born in. Every bruise, every flower, illuminated by the dawning. My face upon the concrete, the dirt is in my mouth. I clench my fists and feet. I'm trying to cry out loud, make a sound. Something is keeping me down. This place is just not for me. I say it 1,000 times. My friends, they just ignore me. Tell me never mind. Waiting all your life on some bill sunrise.
Welcome. Big Daddy will stand in. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Mess ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Big Daddy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, come on now. Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Big Daddy will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
And now here's one hit high in the air and deep out to left center field. And this one's going to make it the distance. That is a long home run. And, Steve, what a nice moment that is for him. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and it's out of the way. But the first home run, well, that's kind of extra special for any hitter. This is exactly the kind of production that this team's going to be looking for from him as he moves up through the minor leagues.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and... Big Daddy Underwood will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's Big Daddy Underwood will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Big Daddy Underwood.
All right, find your pitcher. Let's go.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty. He'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Big Daddy Underwood will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch coming. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Right center field. He goes the other way, and he'll have extra bases to show for it. Around second now, heading for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out at third, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time. Big Daddy Underwood will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Big Daddy Underwood.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Espinoza is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Now batting, the center fielder, Big Daddy Underwood.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, come on, guys.
Way outside. 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Brandon Snyder will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3, and the runner back safely. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This is one of those situations where those unwritten rules of baseball come into play. You've got a big lead. It's late in the ball game. This is where you really need to put the brakes on the running game.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And, in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And, guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Big Daddy Underwood will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Big Daddy Underwood will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Big Daddy Underwood will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Hey, all right, here we go.
Lined hard to center field. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Relay, relay, relay.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Big Daddy Underwood get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That is a big league hanging slider right there. Not real good location either, and he drills this one. He'll wind up on second here as he pulls in with a leadoff double.
And he'll dive back in. And now the runner's trying for third. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Freddie Ambrose will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right
Sound good to me. This sound hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good game, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the mic, so they step back, breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, so news is strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, will never be with me.
And now, your
Big Daddy Underwood will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Martinez is there now, and he